Hi everyone, Craig here, youtube.com/levelepic. This is a new series that I'm trying out. I'm calling it the First 40. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be picking games this time, today's first time. So I'm going to choose an easier game for me. It's going to be Kerbal Space Program. I have played this one before, but I have a whole bunch of games that I haven't played yet. So what I'm going to do is, this is just as a trial run, I'm going to try this Kerbal Space Program, even though I've played the game before. Do the first 40 minutes. And then if I like the format of the video, and I like the video and all that kind of stuff, and if you guys like it, then I'll continue to do more games. I have a whole bunch of games that I haven't played, and I don't know which ones I kind of want to start playing through. So I think this is a good way to try out a whole bunch of different games quickly, and then determine which games I want to do. Maybe let's say like Let's Plays or something like that later on. So I'm going to start a timer. Let's start this timer. Boom, 40 minutes. Let's go, Kerbal. So like I said, I have played this a little bit before. I can't do career yet. Last time I played was 18 point whatever. This is like the main screen. You can check your radar. I don't have anything in space yet. That's how you check it. There's your launch pad. There's your spaceplane hangar. It says down there, and then your vehicle assembly building. This is the one we're going to be using today because we're going to be building a space plane. I like, which one do I usually use? This one or this one? 1, 3. This is the large one. I like choosing the large one because I put a lot of rockets and stuff together on my ships. I don't know the changes from the last, from 18.2 to this release, which is 18.4. We'll just have to see. What I want to do though is I want to put this in orbit, and in case it crashes out of orbit, I want to put a parachute on it, like this. Jeez, I gotta remember all these commands and keys, Alt, Shift, Control, all those kinds of things. We're gonna put some struts. We're gonna put 3 of them on here. And we're not gonna block the door. That's important because maybe our guy wants to escape. I don't know. Maybe he wants to do some space flights. Or space walks. That's a possibility. What else? Anything else changed? That's the same. This looks all pretty much the same. It might just be physics that they changed. I'm not sure. It's good building music too. Nice and shift. There we go. Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do though is I'm also gonna put on some of these thrusters. We'll put 3 thrusters on. Sure, why not? 3 thrusters. Is that should do. We're gonna put on the advanced SAS. No, it's too small. Large, advanced SAS. We're gonna put on some fuel for our thrusters. RCS fuel tank. It's a whole bunch of fuel, probably more than we'll ever need. What's the other thing that we should do on here? Let's see. Well, first of all, I guess we probably need a center fuel tank. Let's go center. No, decoupler. Let's go decoupler first. Actually, decoupler should probably be before this. Let's go decoupler. I gotta remember all this stuff is. Decoupler, fuel tank. And so what's gonna happen is, if this does go into the atmosphere, it's gonna break here, and it'll drop this fuel tank. Because if you're in the atmosphere, you don't need that. If you're gonna land with these, you don't need that. Actually, what you probably could do. I'll keep it there for now. I'll keep it there. It's fine. Decoupler on that, and then let's go with some orange tanks. I like the orange tanks just because they're large and they usually don't crash into each other, which seems to be a problem with a lot of the stuff I build. I build stuff with a lot of like side boosters and stuff. So what ends up happening is that the outside boosters and the inside boosters kind of shift a little bit and may crash into each other and then explode, and that's not good. No one wants that. What kind of engine we're gonna put on this? Engine. This has a little bit of thrust. Which one? That's not the one I want anyways. That's let me see. I'm gonna use these, the mainsails, to get into space. I'll use the poodle, I guess, to maneuver. And we'll just scroll back up. We'll put these on. Where'd that go? Hold on. I'll find it. Maybe. Oh, is that? There we go. No. Jeez. That should be attaching right there. I don't know why it's not giving me the option to. I can't even. I'm trying to click there and I can't. Let's try to maybe lower these. Maybe raise them up. I'm not sure. This is interesting. I never used to have these kinds of problems back when I was back in the old version when I was building. That's really weird. Maybe I should use a different one. There we go. I lost it for a second. Where'd you go? Where did you go? But that's not even. Yeah, I can't click that. Oh, there we go. Okay. So when in doubt, just spam click. It's a little high, which is not good. But that's fine, I guess. We'll just have to put in a whole bunch of reinforcements, and we're gonna put in 6 of these. Not bad. We're also gonna have to put in some structures for when we launch, which would be these. Zoom out just a bit. I don't like the placement of that. Let's put it there. And we'll put in some fins for stability. Winglets. Winglets will do right here. That even doesn't look very. Maybe just straight on. Okay, that's cool. Let me see what else. We're gonna put. Usually I put something else above, like between these and this one here. I usually put like another tank, but I don't think I'm gonna do that today. That looks crazy, like nuts. Okay, so let me see. We got that. Oh, we need to attach a whole bunch of things here. Stable things. Connectors. Here they are. We're going to connect another one over here. I don't know where that just went. That just disappeared. Okay, that's fine. If it disappears, it disappears. Let's zoom in and go up. We're going to do this again up here. Then we're going to do this again up here. And what I would like to do is attach this here to this here, and then we're going to do the same thing closer to the bottom. Just for stabilization. We might need to do it near the top as well, actually. This. Do this. Do that. There we go. So what do you guys think? It's pretty basic. It's really only for getting into orbit, so we'll see how it goes. We're gonna put this. These are the 6 engines. We're gonna have the 6 engines be enabled at the same time that these are disengaged. Middle engine is gonna go at the same time as well. These 6 things are going to. The 6 outer engines are going to drop off first, that's why that's there, and then the third, or the middle, the 7th engine is going to stay on consistently throughout the flight until we re-enter the atmosphere and deploy our parachute. So that's the whole plan there. I think we're good. I think we're gonna have to retitle it. Call it I don't know. I'm just gonna make up letters. UNITRA. I don't know what that is. I'm just putting syllables together. Tra. Unitri. Yeah. I'm not going to even bother saving that. I'm just going to launch it. Let's go! To the launch pad. Let's see how well this does. It probably should be called test, because really, that's what this is. Alright, not bad. So we're going to put on our stabilization. We're going to throttle up. We're going to back up just a bit. Take off. Now right now I'm at full throttle. That is really loud, isn't it? It is. Nice. I used to be able to zoom out. It used to get more quiet. Oh wow, you can zoom out really far, unlike before. I don't think you can zoom out that far before. Okay. I'm a speck right now. I'm just a speck on the sky. But we're going pretty good. We're going pretty straight. It looks, I think that looks pretty good. Might be a little bit off, but you know, it's not bad. I think I should at least be able to make it to orbit. And we're just gonna click this to show our resources all the time. I also didn't put any fancy things on this at all. Like there's no lights. There's no nothing really. I'm gonna zoom in. It's gonna just turn down the volume a little bit for you guys. The engines look like they're doing pretty well. Nothing's really overheating. There's a whole bunch of fuel left. That looks kind of crazy with the shaking. Those things are shaking hard. These actually have thruster vectoring, which is why they shake a little bit, to try and keep you on course. Same thing that the SAS is doing. Same thing that these fins are doing. Everything's just trying to keep you on course. Okay, well the good thing about this is that, you know, once you're satisfied that you're moving at a good pace, you can increase the speed. I'm just going to increase it a little bit until I get 0 fuel left. We're going at 400 meters per second. We're at 20,000 meters. Jeez, we're running out of fuel pretty quick though. I hope that poodle will be able to handle putting us into the atmosphere. We have a lot of thrust though, so I'm not too worried. Alright, we're running low on fuel now, so I'm just gonna put it there. I'm gonna lower the thrust. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna turn off the SAS. We're gonna tilt a little bit to the right. As you can see down here on the nav ball, we're gonna go down the 90, which is this line here, and we're gonna stop when we point to the horizon, which is this point here. Oh, there's that. So I'm out of fuel now. And we're just gonna slow down just a bit. You can see me slowing down with this yaw here. How much it... We're gonna activate the SAS. There we go. Now we're gonna increase our speed just a little. Wait, actually, we're just gonna wait for us to stabilize. Okay. Okay, we're stabilized. We're gonna check the map first. It's looking okay. It's not looking the best, but it's looking okay. I could wait until we get to this point here, which might be a good idea. Might be a little less scary, a little less risky. But I am going to do this anyways. I'm going to hit my space bar, and very slowly, because I have very little throttle, very slowly just fly away from those engines. The thing is, if those hit this centerpiece, I could die. Like, they would just blow everything up, and these guys would all die. I don't know why these guys are freaking out. Jebediah knows what's going on. He knows it's all safe. It's all good. But like, that's, you know, that's I don't know. I think that's impressive. I just left that tight little area there. Okay. So we're doing good. We're doing good. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the map view. We're gonna increase throttle. Throttle. Now the thing is, with this engine, it's a low thrust engine. There's only Like that's why I still have fuel on these two fuel pods, as opposed to the other ones. I ditched those because I ran out because the other engines had a lot more thrust. What I could have done if I chose to is just have a different engine, like have the mainsail engine, the larger engines like I had on the other ones, and just activated it now instead of activating at the very beginning. But with the Poodle, I activated it at the very beginning, so... alright, well I'm not seeing very much of a change here. That's not a good sign. I'm just gonna oh, I can't increase the speed. Okay, that's fine. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go a little bit more into orbit. I don't feel very safe with that. Oh, in case you're wondering why I chose to go 90, it's because if you look down from the North Pole, I'll be going this way around the North Pole, which is the same way the moon goes, as well as it's horizontal here, same as the moon, same as the second moon, same as pretty much everything else in this universe. So it's a good, or solar system, sorry. Well, I guess technically it's universe because the game only has this one solar system. But yes, that's the plan. Just keep it on 90, that way you're all level with all the other planets if that's where you want to visit. Meanwhile, my debris looks like it's gonna crash. And since I'm firing my rocket, I should probably check, actually. I'm not overheating at all. Okay, good. This is actually getting wider, which is good, because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get into orbit. Once we get into orbit, we're done. That's going to be it. So I expect that's probably going to take about 40 minutes, I think, maybe. If I fail, which is totally possible, and quite probable after looking at this. I'm thinking maybe the Poodle engine doesn't have enough power. We'll see. You know, I guess, really, if I fail or not, either way, we're just gonna watch and see what happens. I don't like where you can't throttle up, though, with, that's not what I wanted. You can't throttle up while you're in, this map mode, map view. Sorry, what am I saying? You can't speed up time while you're throttled up, is what I meant to say. Speed is increasing, that's nice, good. That usually means you're going down, though. Uh-oh. Okay, that should really not be so quick. 16 seconds. How far am I away from orbit? I'm far away from orbit. I might have tilted a little bit too much. And I might have chose the wrong engine. I got tons of fuel, though, which is good. But this might be a glorious crash. I am way out of orbit, though. Like, really, when you're in orbit, this should probably be about 100,000, let's say. That's probably a pretty good number. Right now I'm at 250. So hopefully I'll be able to bring this back around and get into orbit without actually crashing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep an eye on this and try to keep this yellow circle on that white, on this white cross. And I'm thinking that might help me get into orbit better. I'm still increasing in speed, which is kind of crazy. Okay, let's try it there. Thing is, right now I'm just trying to get this point. That's still going away. I don't know if I'll be able to make it. Orbit speed is still increasing, though. That's another thing I gotta watch out for. If that starts to... Well, I guess now that I'm going down, it kind of makes sense that it's increasing. Alright, I'm just gonna go for it. This is right there. Let's see if I can't get any type of speed going to increase the radius of my trajectory. That's starting to increase a lot more. Meanwhile, back at the ship, and I think we took off from down here somewheres. The islands, maybe? It might be that there. Because there's actually, yeah, you see a little sparkle there? There's actually a base, like an airport on that island, I think, right there. Alright, let's see. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. So I think what I could have done is I could have put another tank on this, like another orange tank on top, like between this one and this one, between those two stages there, or like between these two stages, I guess. Somewhere's in here. Could have put a third orange tank. Could have changed the engine to a mainsail and activated it later. Or even with 3 tanks, probably could have had it active from the very beginning. And it would have done a lot better, I think. I wouldn't have to be worrying about fuel. I wouldn't have to worry about getting into orbit. With that type of setup, you could probably make it to the moon, no problem. Which, if you guys are wondering, there it is. I know it kind of looks like I'm going to the moon, but I'm not. Not my plan for today. I don't have enough time. It takes a little bit longer to get to the moon than 40 minutes. And let me see. Jeez. Okay. Well, we're getting there. There's not too much left, from what I can see. Oh, look, you zoom in and it looks like, oh yeah, I'm almost already in orbit. I do like that how this is not really getting too far away from me. It might even be closing in on me little by little. It's kind of hard to tell. That does help. Oh, we're getting there. Very close. So what I could do is I could have an elliptical orbit. Well, I guess it'll be pretty impossible to get a perfect circle around this planet. But trying to get something close to a circle would be good. And like I said, you want that number in meters there to be larger than 100,000. I find if, like, I've had one where it's been like 70,000, and it looked fine. This was before the update, so maybe they changed it, but it was fine. It went around, it went around, it went around, but it just felt like it was slowly getting close, like it was deteriorating. So that actually just crashed into the sea, but that's fine. That's cool. I don't really mind. Oh, look at this. We are pointing up again. All right, I am going to move this over here then. Our Apophis has moved to the right, so I'm changing course slightly. 39, 40, I'm going to change it again because it's increasing. 45, 46, 47. Wow, that is... Just gotta wait for myself to change angles. Maybe that won't even matter. Alright, I'm going more. Put it right here at the cross. I might be able to get an orbit at 250-ish. There we go, that seems pretty stable there. Those numbers are not changing too much. Fair amount of fuel. Everything's looking good. And here we go. That's going to be orbit right very soon. So once this line comes out, there should be the opposite side of this orbit should show up. So this is like the top end of the orbit, and this would be like the end nearest the planet. So this is as far away from the planet as you can get on this trajectory. This would be the closest. So what we want to do is we want to see 250. We probably want to stop it around the same. I kind of wish that there was like a something around here that would tell you. I'm just gonna slow this down while I like see here. There's meters on how much fuel you have and everything, right? I kind of wish there was meters like here or over here that would tell you, you know, if you're in orbit or something, what your numbers are at all times. Because right now we're at 300. There we're at 200. So I gotta wait. Actually, this one's not increasing as fast as that one. You know, I think we're good. I think we're good. We're in a pretty good orbit right now. I don't see us crashing anytime soon. Although we did slow down here. I guess probably because we're a little too close still. Yeah. We might still be a little bit close here. So in order to fix that, all you need to do is thrust on the other side of this Apophis. Or Apoasis, or whatever you want to call it. However you pronounce that. Like right now is usually when you'd fire your engines and it would increase the distance of your periapsis or periapsis. Yeah, and that would increase the distance. Anyways, right there you go. How long was that? 15 minutes? A little more than that. 25 minutes. We're in orbit. I could try to go to the moon. How much fuel do we have? We're looking good, but we do not have enough fuel for that. Not even close. Oh man, this could like make you dizzy. Let's just slow that down. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna crash this thing. I'm not gonna crash my guys. Look how happy Bob is. Bob is so happy. I'm not gonna crash. But I will. I am gonna deorbit and crash the fuel tanks, and then land safely on Kerbal, which is the name of the planet, in case you're wondering, or Kerbin. Sorry, Kerbin. All right. Let's just check my fuel. We're good. What you could do if you wanted to. This here kind of shows you the direction you're headed. Like that's where you're pointing. And I'll show you the opposite position. What it looks like. There's all these like things like you're gonna put in targets and all that kind of stuff. Opposites. See how the opposite of right now we are. Although I'm pointing in the left side direction. We are actually headed in this way. I'm just right now I'm thrusting in the exact opposite position. Oh, I also forgot to put winglets on the main tank. That is not good. Okay, well that's fine. Whatever. I think the Poodle's the Poodle's a thrust vectoring engine. So. Don't have to worry too much about that. So what I'm doing right now is yeah, I'm actually making this smaller, and this is getting smaller as well. Since see how I go in orbit in this direction, but I thrust in the opposite direction, which will decrease the size of my orbit. There we go. So now I am guaranteed to crash. It's just a matter of time. And I got tons of fuel left too, so not too worried about that. I could just thrust directly into the planet, but I feel this is, I don't know, it just seems a little more certain. It seems like you don't have to thrust as long in order to crash. It's kind of funny though, talking, you know, you're in a rocket, you're like, hey, what's the fastest way to crash? That's the most important thing. I also noticed too this time, before when I played, I used to try some pretty weird ship designs, and I would always crash on the launch pad all the time. And I'd make one change and it would, you know, blow up again. But there'd be times where I didn't make any changes and I just tried again and it worked fine. just because of physics. Very interesting. We are lowering our orbit velocity. We do not have... We're done. We're going in the ocean. That's it. What's this? 200. I wonder if I can land like on that. A little peninsula. I could have tried to have landed on... Let me see. Where is... See, I think the space station's over here in the darkness. Oh, this is probably it here. Launchpad debris. Yeah, so that's it there. I probably could have tried to have done that, but I didn't think of it until right now. Sorry. We're gonna try for this little plane. We're trying to land on the plane there, I guess. Watch. Hard to get a good viewpoint of that. There we go. Now this is going to be difficult because I find this doesn't tell you exactly where you're going to land. Not dead accurate. That looks pretty close though. Alright, let's see what happens. See, look, it's even though I have 0 thrust, it's still kind of changing a bit. And I'm not going to make it. I could, but I'm not going to bother altering. Maybe I'll land in the bay. Or maybe here. Let me see, where am I? Oh yeah. Oh, I see. Man, I'm going fast. Yes, I am in the atmosphere. What I'm going to do then is, I have to thrust in order to move. I just thrust in our upward direction. Gonna see if I can't slow down a little bit. There, I've slowed down my descent so it's 0. I'm not increasing in my speed at all. There we go. I'm starting to increase a little bit. Starting to go up. Oh no! Oh no! We're gonna deploy this. We're gonna decouple that. We're gone. We're gone. We need to get out of here. We are traveling at 2. Oh, I didn't shut off the engine first. Oh no. Oh no. This is horrible. This is bad. This is really bad. Oh, okay. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. That's we're going to lower our legs even though we're going to land in water. That's fine. Oh. Okay. I really should have shut off that engine before I did that. But we're good. I think we're gonna land in the water. Everything's gonna be fine. That leg looks the legs look a little bit off. I think it's because they're on an angle, like they're on the side of this. Usually they're a little bit more up and down. It's kind of like a wider stance. But I guess in this case, where I'm not gonna be landing on the land, which is right there, I could like swim to it. I probably couldn't. It's probably like kilometers away, but it looks so close. It looks so close. Meanwhile, the space debris, like my launch pad's on the opposite side of the planet. Oh, yeah, I like that. That parachute is amazing, to be honest. I've had parachutes just rip off before. I don't want to raise that. It's not good. And I didn't even use my what are these things? Thrusters at all. Oh, they're covering the crew hatch. That's not good. Someone should probably rename this vessel. This vessel has a horrible name, whatever it is. Okay, so we're descending. Another thing to notice too is that sometimes this isn't actually a very good indicator. I think this is actually distance to sea level. So if you're in a mountainous area, you could hit a mountain that's like 500 meters or something like that. So it's not exactly perfect. And as well as if you're on a foreign planet, those numbers not. Yeah, I've seen like I think 2,000 meters high or something like crash into something. I don't remember what the numbers were, but you can't really go by this. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. Speed up the time just a bit, since I'm not under any type of throttle or acceleration, even though it says I am. Boop. Um, yeah, okay, here we go, here we go. 500 meters. We're getting close. Maybe not. Oh my, really? Is that far away? No, that's not bad. Looks so weird. I hope someone's coming to pick us up. I do not want to be swimming around in this ocean for a long time. Bobbing like a cork. Oh, here it is. So we made it. Everything broke off though. The legs broke off. Our parachute fell off. Our hatch is underwater. That can't be good. Yeah, they're freaking out. That's oh, what? Okay. I thought this was supposed to like tip. Maybe. Maybe because it was such a vertical landing. Sometimes you come in pretty quick, so you go in sideways. But that I kind of deployed really early, so yeah. Let's. Can I? Oh yeah. You can swim. Oh, he can't swim. What's going on? He's like. I don't know. Oh no, he's good. He's good. He can swim to shore if he wants to. It's good. So anyways, this is, you can do this in space too if you want, but this guy's just, he's just swimming. That's good. Good to know that the hatch isn't covered up. So yeah, if you go out and do a spacewalk, you can do this too. Walk around and then head back and then F to grab onto the ship. And then I guess I have to go down and F to board. Now he's back in. Everyone's fine. Yeah. Alright, well that's going to be it for this ship. End flight. End flight. Let's go back to the Space Center. So if I had something in space, you could click this and it'll show you like the flight's in progress. See, for example, it still has the debris. But if you had more flights, so if you had like something in orbit, or if you had something orbiting the moon or Mun, or somewhere else, anywhere else in the solar system, you can actually watch, and you can just join it in progress if you wanted to. And then if you go over here, this is the launch pad. These are all the autosave ships. Ooh, all my save ships from before are gone. I'm gonna have to get those back. They're in a folder somewheres. And there's a space plane hangar, which I haven't spent much time on, to tell you the truth. But you can build a plane. Let me see, what's a good, how big is that? Well, that's okay. So if you want to just do this, and I'm running low on time, so you're going to just build a really quick structural wing, sure. And then, jeez. Building sometimes takes longer than 2 minutes, to be honest, so this is going to probably crash on the runway, but I'm fine with that. We're just going to do this. Okay, and now some kind of engine. An engine. Probably need an air scoop or something for that. Maybe give it more thrust. I am not seeing air scoop there. There's one, but it's not. This is what I'm looking for. Just can't. There we go. All right. Oh, and I also need a tail fin. Delta Deluxe winglet, tail fin. Oh wow, that thing is friggin' huge. Oh, I also need. That's too small. Is this too big? That's too big. I guess I'll go with this one. Now how do you gotta press like E, rotate, or W. There we go. Another small one here. Oh, I also don't have an SAS on this. That's not it. I'll get the right button. Oh, it's this one. Oh, there's 40 minutes. Okay. Fine. I'm out of time. Let's just launch this real quick, see what happens. Anyways, that's it. That's Kerbal. Kerbal Space Program, the first 40 minutes. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see how this fabulously crashes without any type of SAS. Let's put on the brakes. 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 There we go. Throttle up. Oh, oh, we're good. Oh man. Oh man. No, we're good. We're good. Don't worry about it. We're good. I got this. Oh, look how far I got. 300 meters. Check that out. 400 meters. Half a kilometer away. That's a flight record. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next first 40. I've been Craig. Bye.